Welcome to Tech and Code Report with Emil. In today's video, I will show you how I built my first arcade game. So I had zero experience with game development and I just had anti-gravity and these other AI tools, and I thought maybe with this agentic AI it's possible to build a game with zero experience. So when starting, I thought maybe what are the different things that I can add. The first thing I knew when building the game was like there are different ways to build it. So right now I'm just using simple HTML JavaScript to build the game and host it on itch.io. I realized that before building a game, you need some assets, assets for the player, assets for the enemy objects, and also obviously the platform on which the game is going to be played. So let's get started. As you can see on my screen, I've already built a little bit of the game. The assets were built with Gemini image generation. So we particularly use Gemini 3.1 Nano Banana to build the assets like the player vessel and the different enemy objects. So whenever I create an asset, obviously there is some issue in that, and to make it adjustable to the game, I had to do some changes. So I do have some my own breakdown prompts which I use all of the time. So as you can see, I had some transparent issue. I gave it to the AI and I'm asking Gemini to help me generate the different assets. So whenever playing creating a 2D game, one thing I realized was you need to create assets that are from top to bottom, like not from left to right or right to left, but from top to bottom, like this, as you can see. So I created this one vessel and just testing it to see if it works, and then now you can see I had another vessel which had a very weird look. So now I'm asking AI to fix the main page, okay, and also fix how the asset looks. So some of these assets, all of these are built with Gemini. None of these is copied from the internet. It's basically AI and my knowledge which is overlapped and has created this game. So now the first thing is removing irrelevant or objects that are not needed. And now as you can see, now I'm asking the AI how does the different enemy weapons work. So it is telling me this weapon does this mine is for this, and so on. So now I'm asking it to convert the assets into a way they are much more playable in the game, and how it will work. So now I'm asking just the AI to update the game. Now I have updated the assets, and as you can see there is still that transparent issue. It still have that white background. So I'm asking AI to improve on the assets, and it is doing so. I do not have any experience with game development. All of it is done by AI. I'm just guiding it on what it should do and what should be the next step. So as you can see, this one vessel is looking super weird. I'm going to give it screenshot and tell the AI to fix it, and let's see how it does. It's still the same. So and I need to tell it you need to have it in a top to bottom manner so the game is playable. Now the AI agent is playing the game to see if the game is worth it or not. Now as you can see, there are some different weapons that are being used, such as mines, drones, and a few other. Some are randomly generated while some are based on different waves that are in the game, and like it's not predictable. And till now I have crossed about 8,000 or 9,000. My best score, I haven't crossed 10,000 so far in this game. And now the first thing is fixing the transparency in the different weapons, so the enemy playable characters or the player have three vessels they can use to play the game. So I'm fixing the transparency issue using Python, PyImage, or pixel to fix the transparency. Now the transparency is fixed for the vessels. Now it does have a shield, and it does have a firing weapon, a shield, and an air support which the AI can call for. So now I'm telling the AI to make it much more harder by adding missiles, drones, and mines in random places, and do not follow a complete wave structure. And most of the time I'm just telling it, yes, continue, of course, continue. And like there's a little bit of back and forth, but most of the time I'm just telling AI to yes, continue, yes, continue, continue. Now as you can see, there was another transparency issue. I had to fix it. So the transparency when generating images with AI is something that has to be fixed. So most of my time was spent in fixing the transparency for the enemies and the player objects. Once that is done, it looks then pretty much well to play. Right now, I have posted this game on itch.io. I have shared the link in the video description below. You can go to it and check out the game while I'm still doing some updates in the game and seeing if I can, push it to Play Store and develop similar games. We'll be sharing my journey and see how it goes. You can see most of the work is being done by the agentic AI, and I'm just telling it yes, continue, verify this, verify that, and obviously now what I want is like, let's categorize the agents or the assets into a proper subfolder so it is easy to manage. Now the other thing is finally playing the game. So as you can see how good the game is or how bad it is, tell me in the comments and I will share the link to play this game. So I've shared the link to the game in the description, and here's the game. I have basically three vessels that I can select. This is the heavy, light, and medium. Each has its own capabilities and features. So let's use the light one or maybe the medium one. Okay, let's use the medium one and see how it goes out. And spaces for generating testing weapons. So you can see there are some drones which attacks me right on my vessel, and you will see there are some random missiles being generated. So as you can see, this is working as a red alert 2 SAM site which sends missile onto incoming traffic. So it's not an easy game to play. See, I got destroyed. My best score so far is 8,000 something. Now let's select this light vehicle, light vessel. Oh, I'm one man. So let's see how does it goes out. I have requested air support and I'm gone. So this is how the game is. Obviously the audios and the sound, I've used Gemini to generate some of the sounds, and I've used open source sounds to like whenever the object is hit or the missile sounds, I use open source sounds from the internet which anybody can use, and it's free of cost. And you can see this Shahid drone, it directly comes into my vessels. It gives me some time to dodge it or destroy it, and I'm particularly I think wrong. So you can see it's a hard game. It's, you can say, a medium level game, not as hard as people will think it is. So give me a review down in the comments and let me know what do you think about it. See you in the next video. Bye for now.